Hey you all, so I really should cut through this it's not even a Walgreens, y'all. They turned this dang on thing into a beauty supply, but it looked like Walgreens. Like, Walgreens left ship, like jumped ship, and they turned it into a beauty supply. But anyways, I digress. So, I wanted to talk to you all about how my first week of nursing school has been. So we were supposed to have school Monday and Tuesday, but this is the week of Martin Luther King. Ooh, I can't squeeze through there. Why I'm even trying? I'm not trying to mess up my car. So anyways, but since Martin Luther King's birthday came on a Monday, we didn't have that day. So Tuesday we had class. My class is from 5 to like 8ish, 8:30. And it was cool. You know, they go through all the little things that they want you to know, and they give you this whole list of everything you're not supposed to do, and if you do any of these things at any capacity, you're getting kicked out the program. So we went through that whole little thing. You do this, you get kicked out. You do this, you get kicked out. Y'all, the funniest part of the freaking lecture was when the professor started talking about the hair code, how your hair supposed to look while you in clinicals and this, that, and the third. She was like, your hair, if you put all your extensions on the top of your head, it can't be bigger than the actual size of your head. I'm like, yeah, I was like, where do y'all get these rules from? I'm sure probably people have come in here looking any type of way, but just her whole description of it. Because honestly, you could have, if my hair was longer, with how thick my hair is, if any of y'all see my hair, how thick my hair is, when my hair gets longer and I put in a bun, a natural bun of my real hair, it's going to be freaking huge. So I feel like some of this stuff be so discriminatory, but I know that's probably not what she was going for, but the way she was explaining it was so cringy. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, this is hilarious. It was just so funny. But you know, you gotta say it. But anyways, but also I kind of feel like, what does hair have to do with anything? Because they're like, if your hair is such a distraction that when you come in the room or when you come around people looking at your hair, then you're not going to be able to have your hair like that. Because even when I had locks, and I'll show you all a picture, when I had locks, I had my crown out, and it was my real hair. It was wrapped up. It was not all over the place. It wasn't pieces of my hair falling out, you know, all over people's food and nothing like that. It was nicely put up hair, but it was a crown. I had a lot of locks on my head. But I digress. I know it's something small to be like, girl, like you in nursing school. Like, who really cares about small stuff like that? Just get your degree. But I do feel like some stuff be targeting certain groups, of course. And then on top of that, she was like, you know, tattoos, tattoos are fine, but, you know, tattoos have become more acceptable in this, you know, field, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to say a very unpopular, maybe it is a popular opinion, but in my heart of hearts, I really believe that the only reason why tattoos have been considered like okay and more acceptable is because more and more white people, non-colored folk, have gotten tattoos and have gotten them excessively, have gotten whole sleeves of tattoos. People from all walks of life get tattoos. That doesn't matter what your race is, it doesn't matter, you know, what's your education level. Like, people love tattoos. It's an artistry to it. But the fact that it's not only specific to one minority group and one social economic group, I know that's why it's acceptable in nursing school. Because if it was only people that looked like me that was getting tattoos and had whole sleeves of tattoos, it would not be acceptable right now. It's just how things work. It's not until things become more mainstream or the right type of people start doing it or the right type of people start talking about it, that's the only reason why things change. Honestly, you all, especially in healthcare, because it's so old. Yeah, healthcare is old as hell. Have y'all heard people say stuff like Earth is ghetto? Like, the whole system on Earth is ghetto as hell. Like, healthcare is ghetto. Healthcare is so old, it's so antiquated. Yes, things have advanced in healthcare. I remember my husband told me that his great grandmother was an LPN. I know this is going completely off subject, but we just talking, okay? My husband had told me that his grandmother was an LPN in the hospital, and they didn't let the black nurses like do actual nursing work. They would have them clean the hospitals. Like, that's what you went to nursing school to clean a hospital. Like, they would have them do janitorial work. And I just think that's crazy. I'm not sure that she got older in the profession. Did she then go ahead and start actually doing nurse work, or was it like, okay, you know, you work one shift, you clean, and the next shift we might let you go ahead and do some CNA work, whatever. I don't know. But I never really had a chance to talk to her about it. But yeah, that's that. It was cool. No shade to the professor. I think she did a great job getting us all acclimated to what's to come. It is a little confusing because you all, when I was in school back in my day, we didn't have ATI. So I'm just like, oh, this is a whole other thing I gotta learn. I'm turning. Okay, so with the traffic coming, trying to get in front of everybody. So yeah, it was cool. The biggest thing, they do not have our book. So we don't have our book for class. We were able to get all these books. We actually got a grant that paid for $1,300 towards our books and towards ATI training. So blessed for that. But oh man, you see me turning. Hold on, y'all. Old folks definitely, they don't see you and they just keep going. Love my old folks, but they're like, okay, what about y'all young folks be on y'all phone the whole time? But anyway, I digress. So let me park this car. So so it paid for the grant for books, but we don't, like, our fundamentals book is not in. It was like the ones that they have are in, they go to the people that are not in the bridge program. They go to like the first year RN program, not for the bridge program. Ain't that crazy? But so yeah, look at the brows. Ooh! Look, girl, honey, I don't like the way she did. I feel like this one, I'm gonna just be quiet. I'm gonna just let it be what it is. I think it's okay, but this one is really, I gotta learn how to put this eyebrow, like get this eyebrow to go up so it can be like, I'm just going all over the place. I'm about to go to my bank and move some funds over. But yeah, what was I gonna tell y'all? So yeah, we don't have the book. So, and then we supposedly have like ATI stuff that we have to do, ATI training, but they're like, oh, you don't have to finish that until like May. So I was like, I'm not gonna procrastinate. I just went ahead and started looking over the pharmacology, the nursing math. I started doing some studying with that, and then I was like, okay, Brandy, you really need to have a structure to how your day is gonna go. So I told my husband that just for this week, starting around 7 o'clock is when I'm gonna go ahead and start getting, like, you know, he's gonna be with the kids while I sit down and I start doing schoolwork, and he can lay the kids down for their bedtime. And then once I actually start taking classes, like once we get our book and things get a little bit heavier in school, then I'll probably just every day at 5 o'clock, that's going to be my time to start studying, even when I don't have class day. Just because I want to have studying on my mind at a specific time every single day so that I know, okay, it's time to do it. That's what helps me to keep up with stuff, is if I create a specific time every single day. If I let myself just be like, oh, I'll do it at some point today, then the day just gets away from you. So that way I can still put out orders for my crystals and my other things that I sell on my website. I can do more videos, which I'm so proud of myself. I have like so many videos already up to upload, and I'm so proud of myself that I have like a little stockpile of footage to put up for you all. And yeah, I'm just really blessed, really excited. I'm not gonna lie, like after that first night, I was like, I am really in nursing school, and I'm gonna have to do this work. Like I was just like, ugh. But this is just the first semester. It's really considered the second semester, but because it's the bridge. But it's just the first semester. I'm gonna go in hard. I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, I'm an LPN. This is just fundamentals. Like, no, I'm gonna go into it super hard, really getting as much of the information as possible. Because the way I see it, like this is my last chance to really get the nursing information, the nurse knowledge that I need before I start working in the field. Because once I go to get my bachelor's, I'm not really going to be learning too much more about nursing unless I decide to go and become a nurse practitioner. Then I'm going to be knowing more about nursing and more about healthcare, like going deeper into what I need to know. But this is, to me, going from LPN to RN is going to be my last chance to really get what I need to get now. Does that make sense to you all? You know what I'm saying? Like the first time around, I was like, I ain't gonna work with kids. I'm not gonna look up kids stuff. I'm not gonna be working with obstetrics. I'm just gonna pass this test. I didn't really learn the material, so this is my chance. I'm really gonna give myself, the chance to really learn this material and really have this knowledge on point, not just pass the test. Cause your girl, YourFavNurseB knows how to pass a test, and I just want to go into it with a different mindset of not just passing the test, not just getting a grade that I want, but really getting the information, really getting this knowledge, because I'm here to save lives. I'm here to bring you all the information that you need from me, so, like, I'm going to dedicate myself to this. So, yeah, I'm not going to make excuses for myself. I'm just proud of myself that I made it to this point. I'm super, super blessed, you all. This is such a huge blessing. And I'm so grateful that my kids are young while I'm doing it. My husband is supportive. And I'm grateful that I have you all because I can bring in income through my YouTube channels and through my website. And I'm just so grateful that I'm an agency nurse. Like, I'm so freaking blessed, y'all. I'm beyond blessed. I am so blessed. That's all I can say. I'm very, very grateful for this opportunity. And I'm not going to let this slip me by. Like, I am going to push myself to get everything out of this. Like, this is my Brandy in the future. Make sure you rewatch this video, okay? Brandy from the future. Future Brandy. You need to keep going. Don't slip up, okay? Don't let yourself slip up. You're going to be an RNA. You're going to do great. You got this. Keep pushing. And that same exact message goes to anybody else that's watching this. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I hope y'all going hard in the paint. And I'm going to do a separate video showing you all, like, my school supplies and all that I end up getting for school. I've just been kind of, like, focusing on my other channel, Stay Forever True, my lifestyle channel. Oh, I forgot I got some mints up in here. So I've just been kind of like, it is what it is on this channel, but I'm gonna still keep giving y'all content. It seems like y'all like ratchet content. If it's just me, I think y'all like content where I be going off on about these dang on facilities. Like, when I do a sit down video, I don't get as many views as my, like, rant videos. So I don't know. I'm just gonna give y'all the content. If you like it, you like it. If not, then I'll keep giving you other content that I know you're gonna like. So that's it. I love y'all. Oh, and I was like, I'm not picking up, like, I got paid through YouTube this week, and it was a good check, but I was like, oh, I should pick up some more shifts. And I talked to my mom, and I was like, Mom, like, I really want to get to the point where, you know, I'm really running my business, and I'm really running my channels, and, like, I got money just coming in, and I don't want to have to keep depending on these jobs. And I'm like, okay, I'm kind of torn, because part of me is like, just go work and get that money, and then I'm like, okay, but I could use that time towards investing time, energy into what I'm building. She was like, look, as long as your basics are paid for, focus on what you're building, because those jobs, that money is going to always be there. So, you know, and I was like, you right, Mama. I was like, Mama, I should just chase my dreams and not chase that money. She was like, right. I love you, Mama. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. I don't know. I gotta go be somebody's wife because my kids are with my in-laws. So it's just gonna be a date night. So I gotta go get cute for the husband. And I gotta get this money. Alright, y'all. Love y'all.